Wow. Well. Okay. There it goes. One day I'm gonna get the full hang of this shit. I really am. Oh, let me share this on Facebook. Let me see. Oh shit, I thought I was signed into my Facebook. What the fuck? Damn. I'm not signed into my... Hold on, anybody that's there. I gotta sign into my Facebook so that I can share it. Wow. I can't see y'all comment right now if anybody's commenting. Because I gotta... Now what the hell? Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. This thing was going slow as hell. All right, there we go. I've shared it to Facebook. Okay. All right, let's see if I can get some folks to talk to me about this shit. Try to talk my ass up off of this fucking ledge. Did I cut the shit on? I think I did. Let me see. Lord, ain't no telling. Lord, did I do the shit wrong? Let me see here. Okay. There we go. Oh, I hope I don't gotta go out and come back in. That will not be cute. Maybe my loves are all busy. Shit. I don't know. Let me check my little thing over here. I can't see no chat or nothing. YouTube might get my ass blocked. Let me see. I might need to restart. And now the page is stuck. Are you kidding me? Seriously? I think I need to start over. Oh. Let me see. Oh shit, we've already seen that part. Get over that part. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go over here and re-fucking start. I can't. Oh, I don't feel like restarting. Hey Kim. At least I'm not talking to myself. I was about to restart this shit over. I don't know if I pressed. I might have left this shit on unlisted or some shit. Ain't no telling. I might have to go out and come back in. If that's all right with you. Let me see. I got one more. I don't want to have to go out. Can you hear me pretty well? Can you hear me? Just let me know if you can hear me. I think I might have left. I must have left the unlisted button or something. People say they can't get the lives after I get through with them. And I call myself, okay, thank you. And I call myself changing that, you know, trying to fix it. But leave it up to me to fuck it up. But you didn't get the notification. Okay. And that could have everything to do with YouTube being on the bullshit. So listen, I'm going to go out and come back in. And sorry for the inconvenience. I do see that it's one other person. So let me go out and come back in. And hopefully it'll work this time. All right. Hopefully it'll work this time. I hopefully hit the right damn button. Okay, let me see. Did it start? Should I refresh my page to start over again? Oh, I feel so lost. Trying to figure this shit out. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna have to take my ass over to Facebook. I just might have to go to Facebook. And it might be the Lord keeping me from going off about this whole judge shit. Let me see. Hey, this your first time commenting? Okay. Have you been to the lives before? On here over on Facebook? Let me see. Okay, let me let them know over here. Hold on. YouTube. All right, let's see here. Let me publish that. I don't know why. Okay. No, you okay on YouTube, but I just listened. Well, I'm glad you left a comment. And I'm glad that you do listen. Hopefully, Kim, are you still here? If y'all hear me drinking, I'm drinking water. I ain't drinking alcohol. It is very heartbreaking. It is very heartbreaking as far as, you know, the Fuhrer, and because I won't call him what they call him. You know, he's pretty much, well, now let me stand corrected. His voters pretty much wrecked the, you know, country and put him in there. But to think about just how many demographics and how many people that will suffer because of what's going to happen. And I said from day one, when when they voted the Fuhrer in, that if we lose, and we'd already lost one Justice Scalia, which was, he was a bigot himself, and he was, you know, super conservative. But if we lost one more, we was fucked. And right about now, if you go on any website, on Facebook or whatever, all you see is the Republicans talking about, oh, the Democrats' tears and this, that, and the third. Excuse, and I have to watch what I say. All I keep thinking is 53% white women ask for this. Hello, there you go. And I get what you're saying. I'm, you know, and I'm like this. Like, I knew, listen, I knew when he was appointing Jefferson Beauregard Sessions. Hey, Love Bug, I knew when he was nominating him to be Attorney General, I knew exactly what Jefferson Beauregard Sessions was going to do. He was going to begin to reshape the federal courts so that he could break down that civil rights barrier, because he doesn't believe that should be a thing, which he's been working on it. That's why, you know, he doesn't get upset about what Trump says, because he's doing more damage, believe it or not, than even the pig himself. I knew, and I'm buffering, really, fuck you, YouTube. I guess YouTube only wants you to talk about gum-gums and bubble wrap and bullshit like that. The fuck out of here. Every time I get to talking about something, I'm buffering on fucking YouTube. Hey, Ivy. Can y'all, hopefully I'm still here. I saw that I was buffering or whatever. But I knew when he put Jefferson Beauregard Sessions in there. I knew when they put Gorsuch in there. He was a hard writer. And I'm going to tell y'all something. When I saw Gorsuch's wife all I could think about was The Handmaid's Tale, and I'm going to tell y'all why. And as recent as, well, the Handmaid's Tale, when you find out, there's a point in the first season that you find out it wasn't the men who set that shit up and wanted it to be that way. It was the commander's wife. And she so reminded me of that. I saw the hatred of her own self in her motherfucking eyes. I saw exactly what I was dealing with. I knew what she was going to be. I knew what he was going to be. I knew he was a bigot. No, you didn't miss much because I had to go out and come back in. And I've been on for about 11 minutes. I knew what we was dealing with him. I knew that he was going to say what he had to say, and it really didn't matter what he said because Mitch McConnell and the rest of them wanted him, you know. But now that we have the pig and his Kool-Aid drinking followers and the Congress and and the Senate, which this lies on the Senate. Congress has nothing to do with the Supreme Court. It's all on the Senate. So Mitch McConnell's shaking ass. And under normal circumstances, I might not have so much shade to throw at somebody with Parkinson's. But Mitch, you don't get shit from me. Fuck you and that big-headed ass, over-curled ass, 1950s suit-wearing ass bitch of yours too. Moving on along. So now, and let me say this. I've already heard, I already knew what Kennedy does. You know what he did. I follow the Supreme Court and all of that and what happens. I try to stay abreast. But what I will say, everything that you fucking did will be non-fucking void. Because here's the thing. The justices are out for the year any motherfucking way for this session. So what, hey love, so what was the motherfucking need for you to retire? You had the nerve to write this, you know, your last thoughts and kind of somewhat chastise Trump about his decision and how you felt about the travel ban. But you knew full well that you were going to retire at a time that the country is already crumbling. So that makes me question every fucking decision that you made, Kennedy. Not Justice Kennedy, Kennedy. That makes me question because there was really no need. You could have waited and said that shit after the fucking elections. So, no, I'm not going to be clapping and talking about you and how you were the deciding vote for the same-sex marriage and blah, 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 blah. Bitch, you get none from me. None. Because I know you know the significance of him being able to shift that court the way he done. So you can bite my ass, my whole ass. You ain't got to pick a cheek with that shit. I ain't buying it, but that's okay. That's okay. That's fine. What I also will say is this. Hey, Alan. Hello to everybody that said hey and I missed you. Y'all be looking in this damn microphone or whatever. He left and he could have stayed in there, but it's, you know, okay. However, maybe he's part of the plan, you know, whatever. They've always called him Mr. Middle. But what you did today was against every woman, to me, every minority. What you did today by retiring, and you have your right to retire. But you basically said, fuck everybody. You basically said, fuck every motherfucking decision. You basically said, fuck this country. And I will say back, fuck you back. I could have said something much nicer than that, I guess, but why would I? because I fall in several of those categories of people that will have to struggle that much fucking more. And I will fucking survive. I ain't saying I succeed. And I do intend on living and being female and all of that with a voice and whatever the case may be, regardless of what the radical ass right wing says. Y'all can kiss my ass, because like I said, I don't have no problem reminding you about your bullshit. Let me also reiterate, for all the motherfucker, for the 53%, thank you, my love, white women who voted for his ass, bitch, if you think I would stand with you for anything, bitch, you are sadly fucking mistaken. I pray that my sisters will not stand with you in solidarity with the shit that you done. Because, bitch, you went all the way against every woman in this motherfucking country. All because you want to be Saddleback motherfucking Betty. You want to be, a pilgrim ass bitch again. I don't know what the fuck you want to be. All because you whores want to count embryos. So you put us all in the same motherfucking fucked up ass category. Fuck out of here. Let me go back. I'm missing some shit. Let me look at some comments and calm my nerves down before I go all the way off. Okay, voted, and then March, the next fucking day. Who was talking about civil rights? That's what's up, Alan. I hope you... Oh, Alan, what did I miss? What did you say, Alan, boo? What did I miss? I'm good. You on summer break? I'll say this. Please let me... I see I'm going to have to reiterate who I was talking about when I said the 53%. I do mean the white women that voted against their own vaginas, that voted against their own selves. That's who I mean. That's who I mean. We don't never need to stand with their asses. Ever. And I do mean all women. You know, you voted against your motherfucking self. You voted against yourself in every motherfucking way. And here's my thing. Whatever theory or whatever thought you have of wanting to be the housewife or whatever evangelical shit you got planned out. Listen, let me tell you something. If any of you whores think y'all can tell me any motherfucking thing and give me any motherfucking guidance as far as Christian and this, that, and the third, I would first have you whores to figure out the fact that the letter J did not exist when they was forming that damn Bible and pulling it together in King James and all of that. That's not even his name. So I would have you to not even come at me with the bullshit. That's why I go and I search that word my motherfucking self. Until you whores learn how to say his real name, you have no real validity with me at all. And don't waste your time, because I might spend most of my time talking about how many generations you are removed from your fucking tail. Who voted to keep the travel? Yes, he voted with it. So I'm saying, thank you. One of my loves did that portrait for me. Thank you. It's just sad, y'all. Like I told y'all, I've been saying this. I told y'all, if one of them justices leave, another one retires, and he gets to pick another one, why they got the Senate and they changed the filibuster rule, I want y'all to know that that means women, you can forget about it. Bitch, I don't care if you got it. Bitch, you gonna be a dead bitch along with that motherfucking embryo, bitch. They gonna bring that motherfucking embryo to life and leave you laying, bitch. You ain't gonna have no motherfucking rights to your own shit, bitch. You not gonna be able to go to the motherfucking Planned Parenthood to even get a damn birth control pill to control your period. Whatever the fuck you're doing in that motherfucker, know that. Black folks, oh God. Jefferson Beauregard Sessions has been working on the federal court, and now they have another seat. We will be fighting harder than hell for our rights, for the little bit of rights they think, they claim that we have, that's not, nowhere near the same rights they have. workers, unions, they already hit the unions today. The average ordinary motherfucker is fucked. So here's the synopsis of it. You winning if you a old ass liver spot, raggedy, loose nut ass white man, conservative. You winning, I guess, in a sense, if you one of them 53% white women evangelicals that's counting the motherfucking embryos. I want to kind of say you winning if you wealthy as hell. You winning. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. That's about it. I think that pretty much covers it. It's a sad state of affairs. Got us in the twilight. Baby, it's beyond the twilight zone. Till we stop hating as brown women amongst each other and start putting our house together, we aren't going anywhere as women. Can you elaborate on that for me a little bit? Like, you know, go a little bit further into that? Yeah, if you don't already, feminist theory, she talked about culture. Okay. On the passage of the oppressor. How black women were fundamentally feminists. And I don't disagree with that. I don't know that every hey to my loves that came in and I miss you saying hello. I don't disagree with the fact that, you know, black women were fundamentally feminists, but I also do know that there was a time, but they kind of took that away from black women when I think they would have loved to have been able to just, you know, be under the headship of man or whatever, but that would have been long before slavery or whatever the case may be. I don't know that black women have even had that opportunity ever to even say that, you know, be totally under the headship of a man and him. You know what I mean? It's just, what I'm saying is, what happened today sealed the motherfucking deal. Hey, love bug. Seabrook. What happened today sealed the deal. And I really wanted to know, I really want to know how my loves feel about it. What do y'all think about it? What are your thoughts on what happened today? And I want to know, and I know I didn't mention this, and I should. We got to include the LGBTQ. The end of days, much love. The orange bitch is the. Oh, I believe we living in the last days. Absolutely, absolutely. But that don't mean give up and give in. Ain't nothing wrong with being a realist. I mean, the writing's on the wall, baby. The writing is on the wall. And y'all imagine how emboldened they gonna be towards the LGBTQ community. Hey Raphael, Justice Kennedy announced he's retiring, which means that the hard right conservatives will take control of the Supreme Court, the highest court that we have. Black women has never been recognized. Christian, honey, I absolutely agree. You know, and here's my thing. I right now, y'all, I can't help but think about the young girls, and really, I can't help but think about 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds, 7, 11-year-old, 12, middle school girls, high school, just how devastating this is going to be to them, and let alone if they are a minority. Like, real talk, I can't. And even more so than that, the young black men coming up, because you know they killing them at every corner. Like, it must be somewhere written that it's a necessity for the police and to kill black men. I guess it's in their rule book, you know. But can you imagine? Like, what, like, real talk, when you really assess, you know, what just happened and what's going to happen, you know, what does that mean for them? It's going to come back. Yep. Roe v. Wade, baby. That's how I told y'all. That has always been one of the first things on their list. You know what, though? I don't believe this is a real life purge because I'm not really... Listen, don't think of it like that. Whatever fight you had before the Fuhrer got in there, you better damn well still have it now today, if not more. No, we not living in the motherfucking purge. Understand your numbers. You know. Yes, gay rights, absolutely. Honey, and let me tell you, the LGBTQ community is not going into that great good night. Black folks is not going back to a motherfucking thing. And nor is the LGBTQ, and they can keep fucking with the other percentage of women if they want to. None of us is getting ready to recede and fall back, but it's gonna be a battle. But it's not for you to get, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, this shit is over. You better motherfucking hunker down. You better get your motherfucking shit on. You better get some Vaseline and some motherfucking jogging pants, some tennis shoes, and a ragged ass t-shirt and get ready. And I mean that in, you know, the sense of we're going to have to fight that much harder for our fucking rights. Y'all, let's... Listen, the pig opened the door for so many things, the Congress and all of that. And I'll ask y'all again, how fucking removed are you from your children and yourself being in that cage? How removed are you for real talk? Go back and look at how Hitler rose and how the Nazis rose. Go back and look at that shit. And looking at what's going on there, how far removed are you? Don't get complacent ever. That's right. Stand up for your rights. It's me. Al Sharpton and NAACP to have been. It does seem like they vanished into the Aryan Lake. It is like they disappeared. Look, I don't have time to chase Al Sharpton down to all the churches and shit he's going to. And maybe Al ain't got that kind of time because he's running behind that young ass woman. No shade, but shade. They do seem like they disappeared. But they pick and choose what they want to stand for any motherfucking way. They always have. Jesse Jackson is known to cherry pick what he wants to stand for. He in some ways another fucking Bill Cosby. Pick and choose. He only wants to speak up for the extraordinary, the extraordinary, the 7.0 person. That's who he want to deal with as far as young folks and people and all that. He's always cherry picked. So the fuck about her, I've never had my faith good for what you done. But as far as me putting my motherfucking faith in them, fuck out of her. How we as the people ever going to overcome? Remember, American guys, Africans was on the ship. You might as well fight because what is in store is much worse. Well, what we and let me also say this for those, you know. I've been seeing a lot of people say, oh, what we gonna do? Pray now. What y'all gonna say? Do pray. Always pray. But pray on your feet, baby. Pray on your feet. Educated. Getting over the color. I would love for us to get over that. I would love for us to be able to do that. But I will remind you, and let's be clear, and we should be doing that anyway. That goes without saying. We should be doing that anyway. None should be without an education and struggling to have a better life. You know. But I will remind you. And I'm not reminding you because I don't think we should strive and fight and all that. No, I'm not saying it to say to don't do it. I will remind you of Black Wall Street. When they was hungry and shit and they saw black folks doing all right, even though they had a smaller area, they couldn't stand to see them thrive. And they will fight tooth and nail, and we'll have to fight that much harder. We are in a better position to have our own Black Wall Street now than we were then. But here's the thing. We're going to have to combat so much lost time and take so much time trying to teach these young black folks about their history and what's good. And why I'm standing in the corner trying to teach a motherfucker, half the motherfuckers, how the fuck we gonna build. That shit should start at home. Each one should teach one. And it shouldn't be this late in the motherfucking game that you trying to learn. If you are behind a whole hell of a lot. You know, we are in a position where we could easily have a Black Wall Street and all of that. Easily. Black folks is bearing arms and all of that shit. You know. But we have to start with trying to teach these children something at home. We got to let them know exactly what it was. They need to know what the history was to know what the fuck they fighting for and standing up for. And I don't see that in the community. I don't see enough black mothers and dads making sure their children know. Put them motherfucking phones down and get these little girls from twerking and all of this bullshit. Get their minds on some real shit. You know, I actually do think the LGBTQ is going to avoid any backlash. I actually think that and the Republican Party is not willing to open because it would make them look. That's true. I would agree with you on that. Look at these words, aggressive, baby, and you know what? Those are the ones that I hate dealing with the motherfucking most. I like to know what the fuck I'm dealing with. I really do. But I want y'all to know the importance of this. When I heard that, y'all, my whole mind, it was like some shit just kicked up in me. And anything that I thought that I might want that was some extra shit that was not needed and all of that, I almost went to this nesting kind of mindset. And those that have had children, hey, Mr. 1993. Leaving at 15. Can't wait. Okay. All right, love bug. It put me in a mindset of nesting. And it made me think, all right, you fully know you got to be all the way about it. All right. Get your motherfucking chickens in order, bitch. You know what I mean? Because this is a whole nother ball game that we dealing with now. And if you motherfucking think them bigoted ass, racist, dog ass motherfuckers was already emboldened, baby. Oh, they feeling some kind of way. Because see, to them, the liberals have ruined the United States, this, that, and the third. You know. They ain't never wanted women to vote. They ain't never wanted women to work. They ain't never wanted them to do nothing but lay on their motherfucking back and brood up some babies and cook some meals. But I'm here to motherfucking tell you, bitch, I'd rather eat the motherfucking streets and be by my motherfucking self than to be some motherfucking brooding ass hen and gotta cook and do all that and don't own the motherfucking thing and don't have nothing. The fuck out of here. And let me reiterate, for the 53% that vote, women, those women that voted for him, bitch, fuck you. Ain't nothing in me that would ever make me stand with you. I agree with any motherfucking thing you had to say. Nothing in me, bitch. Bitch, I can't even acknowledge your ass as a human being because, bitch, you got to be a dumb fuck ass motherfucker to vote against yourself. And when the women's rights movement went on, it was for white women only. It was not for black women. They added black women to it so that they could have the motherfucking numbers. Because second to a black man, the white woman was one of the most oppressed groups. And I know a lot of folks want to say, now, much love, what about the black women? Hear what I just said. White women was one of the second two oppressed groups. Trust me, them whores was trying to come from up underneath them ass whoopings and all that shit. Trust me when I tell you, go back and do your research. I'm just saying, black children, Latino children in particular, are doomed. Well, I'm gonna hope and pray that they not doomed. We are about to be headed toward bigger recession in 2020. Pay your bills and save money. Hello, listen to me. Listen. I've been, I'm sure some of y'all watch Candy Sweet Addictions TV. She has this thing that she's doing where it helps with getting your credit in order and all of that, and kind of helping you with your financial standing. And it's kind of, it's kind of similar to selling Scentsy or whatever. It does help. It is proven. And I actually been thinking about doing it myself as far as like being one of the reps or whatever. What my love just said means a whole lot. Pay your shit, baby. If y'all don't start getting beans and shit and get shit together, I'm telling you, you're not gonna get too many motherfucking warnings. Trust me, it's almost too late now. Get it together, get your shit in order. Know your motherfucking rights when it comes to a weapon and being able to bear arms. Know how to use that motherfucker. And keep your eye on your family and other human beings like yourself. Watch out for each other. And keep an eye out on them subhuman ass motherfuckers that voted for these pigs. Be ready. Much love. Did you hear about Asia Germandy case in Texas? They went to the Supreme Court and the Supreme Court ruled it didn't happen. Lord. Woo! They added black women so that they could use them for vote. Yes, I knew exactly what they had. I knew exactly what it was, and it's not hard to see that. A beginning resignation is about to be the death knell that takes us back to the 1880s. Look, wait a minute. Now I'm gonna tell you this. Look. I don't believe it's not one person that's listening to this. I know my motherfucking self, honey. I am not bowing down to a motherfucking thing. On this earth, I will bow down to the Most High, to the Lord. But the rest of the motherfucking shit, insignificant, baby. I'm not falling for that shit. They not gonna put black folks back in that. Trust me. Now, whether they be silly and not take notice of what the fuck's going on and not be abreast of their history, one thing I do know that all black folks do know that there was a thing called slavery, and they do know what white people are capable of and have already done. So they will not lose sight of that. And if they do, if by some chance there's a group in my group that doesn't know it and they go down, then bitch, so be it. You deserve to be down. Oh, I'm sure they want to, but who gives a fuck? People in hell want ice water, but they don't get it. Did you see The Handmaid's Tale? Asked the black woman have saved the white baby, bitch. The nerve, absolutely. I'm not going to nobody's motherfucking plantation. Hell no. We not taking that shit, not today. Look, I'm with you. I'm not, it ain't gonna happen. Listen, right now, it's black folks that if they, with them farms and all this food that's going to waste, right now, if you ask black folks to go and motherfucking work on a farm, bitch, for $30 to $40 an hour, they will say, fuck you, I'd rather eat in the street. We not going back to that. That's not gonna happen, bitch. I'm gonna fight to the motherfucking end, and it's too many of us. Do you understand me? And as it pertains to the black and the brown, we will have to come together with the Latinos, whether they feel like they better or not. Bitch, work that the fuck out. And guess what? We gonna have to do what the fuck we gotta do. And then, bitch, we'll go to our prospective corners until we meet again. I'm saying that we need to be with the BS. Pay attention to politics. And that's what I'm saying too. You know, just heard Joe Jackson. Yeah, he passed away. Lord rest his soul. I'm just saying that, hey, Jane, I meant what I said when I said about that black and brown. I meant that. You know, if you want to feel some kind of motherfucking way, on the flip side, when the shit's, you know, and God forbid it has to ever go to that. But, bitch, we're going to need to get back to fucking back right now. And when it's all said and done, bitch, we can go to our own corners. You know, it is what the fuck it is. He should have waited. Hey, Miss Young, he should have waited. So everything that he voted for is non and void to me. Fuck him. He don't get no congratulations. He can bite my ass. May he not enjoy a second of his retirement. Shit, the fuck out of here. Listen, y'all. I was looking at the female reporter's face on CNN when she said breaking news. Both of them looked like they wanted to fucking cry. I was like, look at this. And y'all, I briefly felt like motherfucking crying. But like I said, for some reason, it felt like it felt when I was pregnant with my kids. You know, you get this nesting thing you begin to feel. You feel a certain kind of way. You know, all right, bitch, this what it is, honey. Bitch, we gonna have to fight. We gonna have to get out here and get out the vote. And we gonna have to do all that shit. I'm telling y'all to get fucking active in your community. Get active. Try to help. Call door to door. Are you voting? Have you registered? Make sure that you know what the values are of the people that are running in your community. I am telling you that your fucking life fucking depends on it. This is the most important vote. I'm telling you. We will be so motherfucking fucked if we let these dog ass tail having motherfuckers keep the Congress and the Senate. We will be fucked. We already fucked halfway, but bitch, we gonna be fucked in every office. Fucked or not, I'm gonna fight fucking. Know that. Yes, CMD. It is going to be tragic for the U.S. It already is, baby. It already is. This is all strategic. I believe that he did it because he's not trusting what Trump is going to do, but comfortable with the way in which things are going. And I agree with you on that totally. A new candidate is a way of him speaking without speaking. Absolutely. You know, they are going to try to appoint, a 30-year-old, Lord, sociopath. And listen, and that won't shock me at all, because they want somebody young in there that's going to be there to fuck the court up forever. Oh, the evangelicals, the white evangelicals is jumping and singing right about now. But bitch, when the day comes, when this motherfucker's over, what you gonna do when you find out that his first name, first of all, is not Christ, and that he's not white? And oh, what if by some chance the Israelites, the black Israelites, is right about it? Oh, what y'all gonna do with your hateful ass? It's so funny to me how they will clap and say, oh, I'm believing, I'm praying this, that, and the third, but will be the most evil, hateful filled things I've ever seen in my life. What? Who? Oh, okay. You got it. Give me a cigarette. I just want to be a fly on the motherfucking wall because they think they own the rights to, you know, everything that has to do with the Most High of the Lord. They think they own every right. They think that they got it. This is a group of people that based and did slavery according to their understanding of the Bible. So what? First of all, you got comprehension motherfucking issues on that alone. I can't. And I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time talking about them rotten motherfuckers. I know one motherfucking thing. Don't be at my fucking door asking me shit because you don't want it with me. Don't motherfucking ask me to come to no fish cookout. None of that, bitch. You get. I'm not going to be able to do it. Have gone straight from to people like Reverend Billy Graham. Look, now this gonna shock you. A lot of people was into Billy Graham. I never saw it for him, and I never seen the. To me, he was just like the rest of them. Yes, she is hanging on, and I thank God for her hanging on, and I pray her strength. But shit, even with that, this Kennedy leaving is enough where it doesn't matter. This is a lifelong thing. They either retire or die. But they stay Supreme Court justices. This is forever. Hey, love. This shit's forever. And women are so fucked. Like, okay, y'all, let me ask y'all a question. My mom says the same thing that you said about. Billy Graham, honey. Look, I know a motherfucking wolf without the sheep's clothing, honey. These motherfuckers don't even put the sheep's clothing on. They don't even hide behind the sheep. Honey, these whores come as wolves. Of course, they can't help it. It's in their DNA, but I digress. Hate abortions. Test for unfaithful wives. Child, look. Are they gonna start? Yeah, he was racist. Shit, when I saw them people falling out, Billy Graham, he was the next best thing to God. He was all, I was like, who? Fuck out of here. He ain't no different than Reverend Moon. The Moon is, any of that shit. He ain't no motherfucking different than them, honey. Shit, who? Honey, my shit went on. I didn't take a moment. Honey, Those guys can't retire. Yes, well, I mean, that jackass, you know, he been they motherfucking fuck boy, soft shoeing and shit for them for a long motherfucking time. You know, so, I mean, yeah. And so, you know, I was so, y'all, you know, I don't wish no death on nobody, but I didn't give a fuck. Shit. That motherfucker didn't give a fuck about me or nobody that looked like me. So why would I stop my motherfucking rolling anyway? Hey, Adam. But it's just, okay, I want to ask the ladies first. Just ask the women first. What do you think, just on the female part, not even the black woman part, but on the woman part, how do you feel this will affect us as women? That's for the women. I probably don't even have to ask black folks how they feel it will affect us the same motherfucking way it has from the beginning. So I don't even have to ask that. I know what it is. For the LGBTQ community, how do you think this will affect you? What, you know, and also what are you going to do, hey Hatch, to motivate and move around? What is the next move with what just happened? You know. Let me also not forget this, and I have to keep on saying this. Y'all, these same motherfuckers, the conservatives that voted for him, what is going to happen to the disabled, seniors? What's going to happen? Are they looking at the blueprints now from the Nazis and setting up the motherfucking chambers to burn them up and shit and starve and all this shit? I'm just wondering, you know. And you better know that we damn sure ain't nobody on this earth ever gonna get no motherfucking reparations other than the ones that got it, which was the European Jews. You know, let me see. I'm just devastated by Kenny retiring. Wait, I see the forest of the trees. Look, is listen to you as well, and she says that they will likely try to put more restrictions on women reproductive rights and limit access to health. Well, let me first start by saying, forgive me, no disrespect to your grandmother. I feel bad her hearing me do all this cussing. I guess that's that old Southern thing in me first. You know, but it just kind of is what it is. I am who I am. And your grandmother would be absolutely right about that. Listen, in this day and age, okay, the other day I told y'all about what they did to the black community by attacking the black man and how that changed the dynamics between the black men and women. Now listen to this. When women were able to vote and do all of these things that they're doing now, what they were most afraid of, and this Me Too, them not being able to shove their fingers up your hoo-ha and shit, and you not being able to do shit, that was a threat to them. That is a major fucking threat to them. That's why I'm so mad at the 53% white women that voted for his ass. Voting against themselves. Women have always been a threat to men. Always. Now, I'm going to keep it motherfucking 100 right now. I'm going to keep it fucking 100 right now. And I don't know if we just been a threat to men because whether for straight men, whether they want to or not, they cannot do without the puss. And let's just be real and keep it 100. They cannot say what the fuck they want to say. They cannot do without the comfort of that warm. Coochie done brought down kingdoms and shit. Men done lost their minds. And in their mind, I need it so motherfucking much, but I don't want her to know. I got to keep my toes and thumbs on her and my boot to her neck because I need it. So let me make sure she is oppressed. I don't need her with no rights because the moment she's able to know she got rights, just that next second, she can say no. Hello. I'm just saying. But what they don't know is this, and we'll forget about that dumbass 53%. Women done got out the box. Them white women that were struggling to get out and get from under that boot, they done got out the box. They done became CEOs. They done did all that. And the hardest fight they gonna fight is to fight us women who know our rights and know how to say no and will when need be. Absolutely will. Say what we gotta say. Always been intimidated. And that's not to say, now right about now, some headstrong ass man will say, well, you just a feminist. No, I just know the realness of it. I know the motherfucking realness of it. As much as men need water to live, human beings need water to live, men want coochie on deck. and they whole motherfucking mind will twist the fuck around, nuts get heavy and everything when it's not all the way on deck as they feel they need it, I want it. I understand the nature of the beast. I understand the nature and the power of oppression. Affirmative action to get ahead and into the boss and repeal. Will you be reviewing any of the reality shows? I kind of been, I've been watching stuff. I just say I might do the little tots, and every now and again say something about the hoes, even though they acting a fool. Let me go back up here because I want to see what y'all thought. She's laughing at you, but agreeing with you. She is Southern and said that she knows she's right. And she says that she has lived too long. She says, you better preach. Well, thank you, grandmother. I just want to let it be known I don't mean any disrespect at all, because I never want anybody to disrespect the queen, you know, of my family, which would be my mother, you know. It's about to be the same. Trust me, watch. I am a black, gay, disabled man, and it will not be easy. People think I am crazy when I say that we're going to have another STD crisis. Well, I believe that. I believe that, Leo. I believe that 53% of the white women will rue the day they supported that. Oh, I know they will. I know they will. The Potomac Hoes outlet, but yeah, I got an issue with the colorism that goes on in the Potomac Hoes. I had black people come out and vote for Hillary like they did would be in office. She would be. But it was so much, listen, I got so tired of arguing with black folks about, well, you know what Bill and Hillary said way back then and da-da-da-da-da. Well, here's my thing. Look what we dealing with now, and I can't even be bothered with them. You know, with that being said, maybe we should have went with Bernie. You know, but I know what kind of uprising would happen with a socialist, a pure socialist, in the White House. It'd be martial law and all kinds of shit. They would lose their fucking mind. Having a socialist, a full socialist in the White House, to them is worse than the black man being in there. Trust me. Do some research on it. You gave the White House to Trump. It had, okay. I had black people come out and vote. Listen. I don't think Bernie totally cared about black, but I think he might have had a little bit more affinity for them than we know than the Führer that's in there, the pig that's in there. The better choice would have been Hillary. But let me just tell you what's really good. We wouldn't be having this conversation if Joe Biden would have ran. And I know that was his choice to do. But we wouldn't be having this conversation if Joe Biden ran. He would have got it. He would have got it. He definitely would have. McConnell hiding it. Yeah, I saw his motherfucking shaking ass hiding behind that big-headed ass bitch of his. I saw it. I sure did. No shade, but the Potomac Hoes. Yes, they do. It ain't no shade. It is true. They do it. And well, thank you, grandmother. They do. It's too much colorism on there, and I ain't. You know what I mean? I really take offense to black women and men in this day and age still going you know, going along with that paper bag shit. You know, white folks ain't got to tell them shit. They too busy arguing about who should be lighter or darker, this, that, and the third. And I can't handle that. You know, they still playing that house nigga and field nigga shit that I can't even get into. When at the end of the motherfucking day, that same group that split you up and pit you against each other, you still, all you motherfuckers are still niggas to them. Nigga bitches. Hear that? You know, running around on that bullshit. This is like, I ain't never gave a fuck. And look, it ain't no shade. If you in a sorority, that's fine. But I have never understood why black folks were so eager to join that Greek life and shit just because they was unable to get into their sororities or whatever. Have your black college and do your thing and support each other without having to take on these Greek letters and this, that, and the third, that piss poor ass shit. It's a community and we forge brother and sisterhood. You already got that. Ask yourself why you lost it. Why you need to pledge or what the fuck ever to get that. You know, it's just the Democratic cognizance take over. Slaves to take over Nancy Pelosi's position was defeated. Yes, he's been trying to take up position for a long time. He's been trying to do that for a long time. And I know he was surprised as hell when that young lady won on his ass. I was glad for her. And see, here's the thing. People been talking about the blue wave. Let me just be clear with y'all. Like I said about women, they better brace up and get ready for this vagina wave that's about to come their way. Women who have been educated, who have been able to live, vote, and be free and not under the thumb of the boots of a man, are not willing to go back in that, whether that 53% wants to or not. And we will fight them lazy, want to stay at home whores to tooth and nail. And I will say this. I do not feel like I am any less mother if I go to work and have children than a bitch that stays at home. The fuck out of her. What do you mean? You love yours more than I love mine? Hell no. You be the same bitch sitting at home, strung out on volumes and shit. Losing your mind and riding your kids off the cliff. Talking about some black man did it. Bitch, out of her. Shit. I know you can't be talking about black women on that one. Because we been juggling shit. Been holding it the fuck down. And the truth be motherfucking told, bitch, we been holding it down for our households and was forced to hold it down for yours. And then when we got motherfucking free, we had to work for your motherfucking asses too. Shit. And everything I just said, let it be known that's exactly how I will handle this motherfucking issue that's going on in the world right now. And I am going to fight and stand, honey, till I ain't got no motherfucking legs. And even then, bitch, I will learn how to stand up on my elbows. Understand that. I'll be the first bitch walking on my head. Get that. Shit. No. Montgomery County too. Bitches. I know they phony as hell. Frankie, what's your opinion of that? Now, because I said the same thing in these sororities and honey, I know the realness of the motherfucking sororities and shit like that, honey. I need them to know that they already had brother and sisterhood. Had it not been for Jim Crow and all of that shit, they wouldn't be looking for them Greek letters and shit and feeling some kind of way about that bullshit. I can't. Ever. And I know like hell to be in a motherfucking group and get a coat and some colors, bitch. I wish a bitch would try to hit me or haze me. Bitch, let me tell you just how far you can shove every last one of them motherfucking Greek letters up your ass, bitch. Or either I'm gonna shove them down your throat. I don't know who you thought. They think we back in the 50s where we not, Miss Nina. That she will stand up on her elbow. I will. I meant that. I meant what I said. And y'all need to have that same kind of fierce and fight in y'all. We have to fight. We have always had to fight for our rights. Like I motherfucking said, give me liberty or give me death, bitch, and you ain't got to give it to me. I'm taking my motherfucking liberty. Black women and brown women have white kids and white women just had them. Honey, what you said, I can't stand them talking about the opiate epidemic. What cracking black community? Honey, these junk, look, let me say this. I can talk about Emily and Fab. If that bitch go back, she deserved to get hit again in the discussion. Baby, will you give me some of that orange? Here, put some of that orange drink in her. Well, I mean, who didn't know she was going back? He could have beat her daddy into a coma, and that bitch would have went back. You know, so that bitch get what she get. That's yet another. That's what I mean. Why the fuck am I going? What the fuck? I'm gonna care more about that bitch than she do. Hell no, fuck out of here. That ain't the bitch I'm standing up for. Bitch, if you get hit, you get hit. Bitch, I got hit when I was pregnant with Brittany and Brent and still fucked his ass up with that bat and got that motherfucking gun. Bitch, I ain't willing to take no motherfucking licks. You ain't getting ready to lick me up and beat me up and still think you gonna get some ass from me. I some motherfucking time. Bitch, I don't know what makes a bitch think that they some motherfucking whooping board. Like, how low your esteem gotta be? And I know right about now somebody gonna tell me about the disorder of, you know, that domestic violence and them being under that. I'm sure they do get some mental shit going on. But, bitch, it's got to have been something mentally going on with you from the door that you don't even know self-preservation. Shit, even kids, if they touch something that's hot, if they touch it once, it's hot, they gonna back up. They ain't gonna keep motherfucking doing it. They ain't gotta have their hand burnt but once to back up. I mean, you know, the first motherfucking lick, you didn't see it coming. But, bitch, when it comes to the second motherfucker, you asked for that motherfucker. If you stayed. Like, bitch, you was better off eating in the motherfucking street. Honey. And if it's money that's keeping you there, honey, you better. I don't care if you gotta sell some coochie, bitch. Find out. How you gonna make it, bitch? Make some candles, bread, cookies. Braid some hair, bitch. Brush some teeth. I don't give a fuck. Let a motherfucker whoop the life out of you. Shit, that ain't gave you no life. And you don't need that motherfucker to live. Shit. Breastfeed they children. They did have the child look. Don't get me to talking about how they always trying to talk about how black folks live as if we live unsanitarily. But, honey, I don't know how you could come up with that, baby. I don't know how you could come up with that bullshit and y'all running around here washing your cooches and shit with sponges. I can't. Don't get me to start talking about them crunchy ass drawers and shit. Don't get me to talking about the fact that you didn't know how to wash until we told you. Fuck out of here. Forced to fuck your man. Forced to feed your motherfucking kids, bitch. I love you back, boo. Telling me about women today, how some of them violate themselves. Child, I you know, it hurts me to see them do that as well, you know. But see, that's the kind of stipulation, that's bondage that men have put them in. Constantly trying to first of all, one up the last bitch and the bitch after her and even the bitch that's in somebody's belly. You know, wanting to be that main one, and it's never fucking enough for a man or whatever. The motherfucker gonna look anyway. It is the nature of the fucking beast. Vanity is what fucking controls them first. And while you around here, women could have nipped that shit in the bud a long time ago and been like, I am who the fuck I am and this is it, bitch. If this ain't a motherfucker enough, then y'all need to start fucking each other. Now, I mean, you know, those that are straight, you know, y'all know what I mean. Shit, women jumping through hoops like a circus poodle, changing shit, doing this, shoving shit up their ass and blowing this up. And don't even get me to talking about what they're wearing. Now bitches is just putting pasties on their titties and they're just gone. Like, bitch, look, if you got to strive and struggle that hard to get that man's motherfucking attention, bitch, I can't. Just sit the fuck down somewhere. Know your motherfucking worth. I can't, I respect the fact that we come from a community of curvy women. I would die before I shamed a woman for her body. I hate to see women, especially black women, alter. I hate to see any women, and I agree with you on that. I hate to see any woman, and definitely black women, alter, like, to try to chase this shit down. Women will go through so much shit trying to hold in. Half of them, hey Glam, half of them are trying to chase down and be held and be caught by a motherfucker that's not worth it. Bitch, you thirsty, get some water. Don't get a nutting ass motherfucking man, bitch. Get some water for that parched. Know your fucking worth. So then when you find somebody who also respects you for who you are without you being butt naked and insure and all of this, that, and the third, you don't mind respecting that king. You don't mind him being the head. You don't mind being submissive to him or whatever. You don't mind any of that. Now, the young women out here, they don't want a motherfucker. Like, you can buy a bitch a $50 hamburger and that bitch is ready to throw it out of every draw leg. Like, there is no, oh, I want better. No. You know, bitches ain't even saying, I'm gonna need to get some horse divers or nothing before you get something. They ain't got to do that. Just throwing the motherfucking coochie out of every draw leg won't let the man chase for nothing. Won't let them do what men do. Men hunt. You whores is just roadkill. I just take off, baby. They roadkill. They ain't even got to be broke down in the hunt. The bitches is already laying down.
I don't feel like it today, baby. I'm not getting it, man.
Shit.
I don't care nothing about them.
And it don't make no damn sense.
Did you get a hamburger in there?
What?
Daddy said he loved you too.
He did. He gone to the club. It's in there in that bag in there. It's like the woman yesterday who met the man at the gas station. Well, y'all, now let me say, yes, roadkill. They ain't even motherfucking being chased. Hey, Denise. Y'all see I'm buffering, but I'm going to just keep on moving. As I think, is it Ivy or Hatch One would say, ooh, not sucking dicks for Klondike bars is not the best idea in the world. Absolutely, honey. Juggling balls and blowing booties, baby. Look, as much new shit as bras is out here doing, honey, I would think every bitch is full and got what she need. But bitch, if you stinking like last night's motherfucking dick and still hungry, I can't, I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm sending love right back at you. Rode hard and put away wet and hungry. Child, honey. A wet ass and an empty purse ain't never been a good combination. I'm gonna just tell you. I'm just saying. Now y'all don't think I'm out here saying be hoes and shit, because that ain't what I'm saying. Did you hear about? I'm a child student who's getting a divorce. Really? Who? Mary Kay. Reverend Idolaz need a few months. But honey, look, they ain't want no rent, honey. Shit, and they ain't halfway asking to be taken to no hotel. Shit. Pull over. I'm just saying. You know. And I ain't saying go out here and sell coochie and shit. I'm saying, bitch, before you giving it away, bitch, and be broke and motherfucking hungry, bitch, you may as well. Shit, if you can't sell it, you better motherfucking sit down on it until you meet somebody, you know what I mean? And be able to take care of your damn self. Like, the fuck out of here, honey. Listen. And I don't know how it go down. In my day when I was coming up, honey, a wet ass and an empty purse did not go together, baby. I'm just saying, a motherfucker can't take you for a sandwich or nothing, can't buy you a bar of soap to clean your ass after he done dirted your ass up and you smelling from head to motherfucking toe, because you know some honorary motherfuckers out there be trying to fuck your hair and every motherfucking thing, and these thirsty ass bitches now, they'll be like, yes, oh, I do it all, honey. I do everything. Bitch, oh. Bitch. Self-esteem class. I don't know about. Yes, Joe Jackson did that. Rest in peace. I'm just saying. Yeah, that's pretty bad for the Klondike bar. Sure. Look, I don't know no other way to be. You know, I ain't got a whole bunch of time trying to pretty the shit up for you. You know, this ain't the channel for little bitty kids and all of that, and I don't never mean no disrespect, but I'm just saying what's good. From Colonel Sam, child, please, they ain't getting no chicken. These bitches ain't wanting chicken, child. Look, buy them an Instagram dress for $10. Get them something else they can take a picture in. French fries and hot sauce. Ooh. I remember when I was in college, there was a young lady who fucked a man that worked at it. Oh, God. She fucked for food. Damn. Bitch. But maybe she was... Don't start that 2-girl, 1-cup shit. That's a sad day, honey. That is a sad motherfucking day. Why you say the Queen's Court? Supreme Court. It's the Supreme Court, baby. That's what my title says. Since Republicans care about non-white children, do you think there's a Republican agenda behind that? Of course. I've talked about this before already. If you go to the pro-life website, you don't see nothing but white babies. It's them counting their numbers. They bitches ain't putting out babies at the same rate as their counterparts, and they know that. You know, they know they need the numbers. Put simply, it may take 2 of them to fight 1 black man. And I'll just leave it at that. I did everything I could after that to offer to buy her food. There's so many of our adults are not teaching our young kings and queens to love and respect themselves. But you know what? As a community, when you become a mother, you become a mother of all. You know, of many, not just your own. You know, you already have the compassion and love for your children. But you begin, unbeknownst to you, watching out for other folks' children. Even when you out and their parents is there, I've done it thousands of times that my kids are grown. But if I'm in Walmart or somewhere, anywhere, wherever I'm at, honey, and my mother does this, the Clave does it, honey, all of the women in my family, we are always watching to make sure that children are all right. You know, might be checking the bread out and be like, Lord, I hope that baby's mama's over there. What is that man doing? He better not get near that baby. Like, this is the shit that I do on a regular. I'm so happy to have my voice heard, love bug. That's funny you said that, Nina. I just had my niece down and lecture her about laying down with a man and asking me for money to get her hair done. Shit. Who? Honey, if you look, if you doing a certain amount of motherfucking land, look, I don't want to even part my own hair. I want a bitch to come and part my shit. You want to get ass and do all that jump up and down inside a bitch and a bitch head napping, hungry, I can't. That's hard to say because even in the gay community, black and white gays, hell, yeah. It's just sad. Sadly, many people don't do that. anymore, Miss Nina. I was raised by men and women who are like that, but it has become old-fashioned, unfortunately. Honey, y'all better be watching out for these babies, honey. These kids is out here. These babies is innocent. Watch out for these babies. Watch out for the senior citizens. Watch out for those that you know are mentally, handicapped or slow or whatever's PC. You better be watching out. Honey, don't get caught dropping the motherfucking ball, because you watching out might save their lives. Child, I be looking. Look, we done been having a family reunion in the park, honey, one time. And this old white guy just kept on coming around by the swings and shit. And we finally had to say, what the fuck you want? Coming around here with your grown ass around these kids. You ain't got nothing to do with our family. He was just a damn freak. Y'all, we was going to tear his ass up. We said it, and all the men that were there was already on point, ready to whoop his ass. We saw it, we said it, and they was ready to get it in. I love watching your videos. Well, thank you, love. Shit, I be on it like a freak motherfucker. Get your ass on away from them kids, nasty bitch. I see you. I make sure I look them in the eyes. I look their asses in the eye, let them know I see your nasty ass. Nasty motherfucker, I see you. Nasty bitch. If you don't get that motherfucking old geriatric hot water shooting, you freak. Look, everything I just said be on my face. I don't drop my gaze. Shit, if I drop my gaze, honey, somebody's child might be gone. Shit, we are all supposed to be watching out for these babies and those that cannot watch out for themselves. Hell yeah, look at them in the eyes. I barely blink. Honey, yep. Motherfucker, I can see every ornery thing you thinking, nasty bitch. I sure will. Gonna get my ass fucked up probably one day. But it ain't in me. To know me dropping my gaze meant some child is gone, or somebody who's disabled and I'm disabled myself, or somebody that is mentally challenged or whatever. Hell no, I ain't dropping my shit. Motherfucker, if you can sit over there and be ornery, ornery, nasty, wrong, bitch, I can stand with dry eyes and don't blink and look at your ass with this motherfucking look I got on my face. Because I sure be looking like, you nasty. Y'all, whatever means, it has a face that goes with it. Y'all know. That's what the fuck I be looking like. Dried and not blinking. Shit. Who? Fuck out of here. Shit, get too motherfucking deep. I'ma be trying to take my earrings off and hope the motherfucker know the anthem. The black woman's motherfucking anthem. Shit. Hope he run off of that. We're not at all in the bubble, but understand what you're saying. What did it say? About what is going on with the rest of the world. I really don't think that they are here. Listen, every minority group, and of course that includes the LGBTQ, every normal human being is taken off their guard with what we're dealing with right now. You know, I think there's a lot of people that don't know where to begin. What can we do, you know? Damn right, get his goozum. I don't know what a goozum is, but I'm gonna snatch that motherfucker out. Shit, sitting up looking at these babies, you nasty bitch. Cause you can't cut it with a real woman, honey. You think you gonna be around here and tarnish these children's lives and shit. Get your ass on get your ass on. Y'all be looking like Harriet Tubman in that One Slave movie. You better get on away from round here. This orange hated it. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. And that's what I believe. I think we all are. And I think here's the thing. The first thing is to make sure you know who is running. Get involved. Vote. Get involved. Answer the phone. Hand out flyers. See what you can do. And if you feel like you can run, honey. They all human beings. It ain't no special kind of motherfucker that runs for city councilman and this type of thing. They all took a chance and ran. Women did already said we gonna stand up and be motherfucking counted. Like I said, it's getting ready to be a vagina wave. And they keep talking about that blue wave. Look, these suburban white women, some of them, they ain't going back. Honey, they gonna be turning them motherfucking evangelical 53% up. They gonna be like, you know what, Bertha, Becky, bitch, we was okay until you tried to put me back in the motherfucking 50s, bitch. Now I gotta fight you, Becky. Now we gonna be two motherfucking Becky and Heather. We gonna be fighting. Them bitches ain't going back. And I know we ain't never been. As far as under a man's toe like that, we have never had to deal with as much as they have as far as being under the toe of the man, under the white man. You know, they men. Don't want to bring children into this. They don't want to bring. That is a good point. I mentioned this some months ago. A lot of women are saying they do not want to have children. A lot of young women are saying, fuck that. And not just because the world is wicked, because it is, but because they choose their career. Now you got these 53 percenters trying to motherfucking baby shame them into shit. Y'all next they gon' listen. They gon' start checking bitches. Y'all hear and y'all think this shit is far-fetched. They gon' start checking bitches every month to make sure that her ass when she come on that ain't a miscarriage. Shit ain't nothing off limits right now according to them. They are batshit crazy. Honey, and if you think that they don't want to put women back, you better motherfucking think again. Shit, true. Look at and she's an actress and she's running for office and absolutely and they need to. And you know what else? Y'all know what else I'd like to see, and I don't see enough of it. Why is there no, disabled, not necessarily, slow or whatever, because it's obvious, but, somebody like myself who been in the wheelchair, who's needed the wheelchair, that type of thing, whatever the case may be. Why am I not seeing more people like that run? You know what I mean? I think every person needs to be represented. You know what I'm saying? We can breathe right and knock your ass the fuck out. All at the same time. Hello? Because I damn sure ain't, and shit, my mother will tell you, honey, I was there and I marched. But wasn't nobody getting ready to put their hands on me. And my mother did march. Child, honey, they'd be some motherfucker where trying to get at my ass if I ran. They ain't wanting to hear it. Because I go in that motherfucker and reclaim all their time. You should, Leo. Why wouldn't you? You should. I support you 1,000%. Excuse me? Mike, what'd you say? A Trump supporter asked me if I belonged at my job the other day. You should have asked that motherfucker if he belongs in the cave. When is he going back? Well, hello, is a political princess? Hello? Hello. I'm just... back to the cave. What do you mean, do you belong there? What does he belong here? Okay. I thought I already, but I am, okay, hold on, y'all. Y'all give me 1 second here. Because I know sometimes I be on for a long time and some of my moderators have to leave and stuff like that. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to continue talking because the Spirit is telling me any minute I'm going to have to go there. The Spirit is telling me any minute I'm going to have to go there. So I'm going to be more than prepared. Anywho. Any hootie doody. I think I just put the thing on there. Y'all, am I still on? Because I keep hitting. What? Oh, shit. Let me do it again. Okay. Can y'all still hear me? I was okay, good. You can. The Spirit is telling me, y'all, that somebody's gonna get they whole motherfucking spirit snatched any motherfucking moment now. And I'm hoping that they will save themselves and keep from getting the dog shit read out of them. I'm hoping that they will stay where, you know, they'll keep it motherfucking cute and don't get the dog shit read out of your ass. I'm just saying. Moving on, I'm just saying. I got my eye on somebody and it is what it is. So hopefully you'll keep it motherfucking cute and you won't have to get the motherfucking dog shit read out of you. I read your ass for ceiling fan dust, so keep it the fuck cute. Ain't no motherfucking skirts on these lips. None. And I intend to read you and also let you know about your history. So don't fucking show out. Just sit back, spectate, write some notes for the next bitch. Cause trust me, I'm not the bitch you want to do that dance with. Trust me. Trust that I'm not. So I will keep it motherfucking cute. You might want to back the fuck out now before I get to reading you and your motherfucking ancestors and all of that. So back out now, bitch. You got me all the way in my motherfucking feelings. And I'm trying to be nice about it. But the Spirit is telling me I'm going to have to snatch you. But let's move on. But bitch, just know that I see you. I felt you when your motherfucking spirit came in the room, bitch. Trust me. I smelt your motherfucking baloney when you came in. But let's move on, y'all. What were we talking about? Anywho, these days, hoes fucking for bubblegum, Laffy Taffy, and anything for 50 cents. Look, I don't want to have to go there. Ain't no need. Joe, ain't no need, honey. It ain't. Just know it ain't a regular, honey. It's somebody real motherfucking new. You know. Oh, see. Now I was hoping that you would stay your ass where the fuck you was at, but you didn't. What the fuck you mean when a sister smack her? Let's see. And you know what? I'm not even going to give you my motherfucking words. I'm not even going to motherfucking go there. I'm going to just put your ass the fuck out. Because I don't want to spend the remainder of my time reading you, your mammy, and every motherfucker that looks like you. So let me just go on and block your ass. Y'all, it don't take but a minute. I can smell a motherfucker when they coming. Child. I tried to be nice and spoke to the hoe. But I saw the motherfucking name when it came in. And bitch, if you feel some kind of motherfucking way, which this title would draw in a hateful motherfucker like that anyway, wanting to know what the fuck I have to say, thinking you gonna come on this channel and motherfucking tell me about some history that I don't know about, thinking I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about or what the fuck ever, bitch. Like I said, you hopped up on the wrong motherfucking channel. Real talk. You really hopped up on the wrong one. This ain't what you motherfucking want. Because, see, bitch, I'll be throwing them aborted embryos at your ass, the evangelicals at your ass, them 53% ass white women at your ass. Bitch, you don't want it. I will go get that box of old ass wolf tails that came off all of them ancestral babies of yours. Don't do it. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You not gonna come on this motherfucker with the bullshit with me. All my motherfucking love. So the fuck up out of her. I'm not even motherfucking going there. Anywho. Anywho. I knew it. I felt it in my spirit, y'all. I felt it in my spirit. Y'all, did I mention to y'all, even though we did talk about, did I miss Alan? Alan, you just came back? That we had day 2 of the sale, y'all, today over at Sense. If y'all get a chance, just go over there and check it out. They put some new stuff on there. Some new $10.50 warmers. Oh, I'm gonna steal. Trust me, honey, I'm gonna steal what I say, what I gotta say. But honey, sometimes you can't just walk a bitch to the door. You got to talk and walk that bitch out. You know, sometimes you can't just usher bitch out. You got to usher bitch and talk at the same time. You got to talk that whore out. You know, bitch, it's time to go. And, you know, if you in church, you got to whisper in they motherfucking ear and call them every dirty whore that you can think of, honey, as they're leaving. You know, don't nobody. On the side of the road, picking. Ooh, I'm just gonna stay where I'm at on that. What happened? Okay. Now let me go back up here. Oh no, I'm not even gonna go back up here because I don't want to see that child's name. And they'll probably come back with a new name, and you'll be cussed in your new name too. Been cooking curds and pizza. That's an odd combination. That's odd. I mean, I guess you kind of get your guilty little pleasure and, you know, a little extra, you know, and get your vegetable at the same time. So I guess that would be okay. You know, shit, everybody likes some. Y'all, did I ever tell y'all the one thing that I liked and craved the most when I was pregnant? First, I craved one topping pizza and the banana peppers. But the worst craving I had was vanilla ice cream, chopped up hot dogs, mustard, ketchup, and pickle relish all in the same bowl. And if y'all think I'm kidding, I wish my brother was here, my mother or my dad, or anybody in my family would tell you. Y'all, under normal circumstances, a bitch would never eat no shit like that. But baby, that was that shit that I was looking and hoping for when I was pregnant the whole time. In this room, I got some black seed oil. I want to drink the I want to try the liquid, but I'm afraid it's gonna make me gag. Slamming you just put for slamming my foot in the door at my job. He yelled at me and nobody did anything. I just vowed. And oh my God, I'm so sorry that happened. And like I said, they are really emboldened. It ain't going to be long before they really going to deny folks service and shit. And shit. Can't talk about Alice pizza and curds when you was eating that comment. Absolutely. I was eating like a Trump supporter. Might have been, honey. I was craving that shit. I was craving that shit, baby. You put jelly and grits before. Well, that's almost like putting sugar and cheese in grits. It's okay. Mix it with water, but it doesn't taste as bad. Can you? I would love it if you would email me much love from ky@icloud.com and tell me exactly which black seed oil you got, because I got the pills for me and my husband and we took them, you know, and they do make a difference. But I wanted to know about, I knew the oil was, you know, better for you. Do you agree with Maxine Waters? Was she right? Call it the House Senate members when she see them in public. I think that she could have did that a different way, and I talked about that the other day. I think that Maxine was all in her feelings about that, and she is not. She wasn't looking at the long game on that, because even if she wasn't telling them to be violent or anything like that, just make sure you get together and, you know, heckle them and let them know your grievance. What could happen is, and like I said, Trump is in control of martial law and all of that. And what can happen is, and just like he did in return, let her know that basically you don't want mine on you, which who gives a fuck? Ain't nobody scared of them motherfuckers. You know, it can become a battle, a fight, and next thing you know, we dealing with martial law. So I don't think she made the right decision. Yes, honey, we can talk. Well, you know what? Just when you email me your telephone number if you don't mind, and I'll call you. Type of shit and everything. So I quit, and I will be making sure I'm compensated. And I will be praying on that for you, because that is just ridiculous. You can't do your job. Like, they done lost their minds. Do you still have... Yes, I still have a makeup channel. I haven't been over in a year or better. And got makeup and shit, and been feeling like putting the shit on too as of late. Too dirty to be going back and forth with it. You got to play them a different way. And she should know the games of thrones and the games of war and how to be strategic. This is chess. And Maxine been playing on the board for a long time to know the difference between a flat piece and a three-dimensional piece. She knows what it is. Your views, and I cannot stand Meghan McCain. She claims to just. I don't listen to nothing Meghan McCain said. Honey, that bitch can chew my drawers. Her. I feel bad for what's going on with John McCain, and you know, I really do. What do you think about Monique and her husband, Sidney? I think if that's what they want to do in their marriage, then so fucking be it. If she wants to deal with that, she didn't let that man pull her down already. You know, and if that's okay for her, if she like it, I love it. You know. Amazon, herb, black seed oil. The pills are okay. However, your body has to break down the capsules. The oil goes straight into your... I would really love to really talk to you about that. I wish, and I'll just say this on this live, I don't know what I'm doing wrong that my lives don't be showing up. But if I have any loves, and I've said this before, if you are a nutritionist, are you a person that does meal prep or that type of thing, helping people with that, by all means, if you got a service, honey, you want it to be reviewed on this channel, honey, I am more than willing to do your plan and talk about it and show whatever, you know, whatever results that I've had or whatever the case may be. I've asked this before. It's obvious that I don't have no full motherfucking restraints. My ass wouldn't be as big as I am. Let's just be clear on that. But, you know, if you do... I am more, you know what I'm saying? I'm more than happy. And I've said this before. Any of my loves that make anything, are you selling something or something like that? Don't hesitate to email me, much love from KY at iCloud.com if you want a review or something. Just email me. Shit, you know, shit. We all motherfucking human beings. Ain't no special forms and all of that bullshit, you know. It's much love. Oh, wait a minute. Love from iCloud.com. Much love from KY at iCloud.com. I just started taking Black Seed Oil last week, and I can definitely feel a difference. Really more energetic. Like, I really want to try it. Now, what did I miss that I think we need to be clear? She didn't cause for violence. She didn't. But I'm speaking to what could have happened. Where garbage bag he came from. Hello, thank you, Hatch. Thank you. I take Black Seed Oil faithfully. I have for my skin. Well, okay, let me ask you this. What about turmeric? Have y'all heard about turmeric and the properties that it have with like people who have arthritis and other things? It has a lot of health benefits to it. I've heard a lot about it, and I actually brought a bottle from Amazon, and my husband took them, and because he has an issue with his knee, and he said it really helped him. Most of the stuff that I've gotten from Amazon, but that's why I'm asking, you know, if somebody knows something better or whatever, by all means, you know, share it. It's a great for inflammation, and that's probably why it helped him. But the thing of it is you don't know what's good and what's not. Oh, Lee Daniels and Damon Dash. Y'all, I found it. I'm glad you brought that up, baby. When I watched Damon Dash talking to that damn queen, and did y'all see the look in Daniel's face? He looked like any minute he getting ready to knock my block off. I was so tickled. I was like, get him. I was, y'all. It's terrible. I was. It's good for inflammation too. Okay. Wanted some information. I got. But for some reason when I take the pill, it causes. Oh, well maybe you're allergic to it. Don't take any more. Don't take it. Honey, he did snatch his spirit. I'm saying he was in his face letting him know just how wrong he was about that $2 million. And I know I can't be the only one that was looking at that and thinking any minute Dame was getting ready to pop him in his mouth. Blue. Honey, he would do, but my understanding is he still ain't gave him his money back. And I know he got it. I'm taking dietary pills. You stop taking any dietary pills. Damon Dash wants his coin from Miss Daniels. Yes, he does. But I'm saying he still has not gave him his money. And I know he got that money too. That he will sue him. Absolutely. So he's keeping it cool. But it should have scared him enough to want to get. Thank you. And hello. Thank you. It should have scared him enough to want to give that man his money. Or at least be like, here's $1 million. In another 2-3 months, I'll have the other $1 million. Yeah, I had 3 days in. I had to come in here and talk about the damn Supreme Court shit. I had to. All right. These are good for many things. Now, see, I ain't even gonna be. I know Black Seed is. What is MCT? Okay, oils. Oregano. I know about oregano. And what's this other one? What is this thing? Biotin breaks out my skin. Liquid kelp. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all, excuse me. Why are y'all on apple cider vinegar? and taking some of that every day. You know how people is like, you know, drink a cup, you know, 3 times a day with maybe a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, whatever in it, little cayenne pepper, whatever. Where y'all at on that apple cider vinegar? Because when I was doing my smoothies and stuff, I would have at least 1 glass every day. But then I read something where they were saying that it can burn out your esophagus. It's from coconut. Okay. The theme song that was playing in my head when Damon died. Spend my money. By Rihanna. Bitch better have my money. Ooh, heart health. What is that crip? Child. What's the other one? Omega-3, I know. And also fish oil pills. Apple cider vinegar in your water before bed. And that's the Bragg's or the apple cider vinegar with the mother in it, right? Who was gay bashing Lee Daniels? Did I miss a gay bashing? Well, I don't think that's gay bash. I mean, Lee Daniels. Well, I'm gonna say this. I don't know who was gay bashing, but I'm gonna say this. Lee Daniels has a complete and full disdain for black women, so he can bite my ass and my right coochie lip. That's what I got for him. You know, I can speak for the black women. I know he hates the shit out of black women. But I must have missed where somebody was full on gay bashing him. I gotta go back up. Intermittent fasting. I tried to do that when I was drinking my smoothies and stuff. 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar with a dash of water, like a shot before and after every meal. It really works, and I've been losing weight with exercise. Okay. He's talking about that lip about and her lips and legs. Okay. I love a dash or so apple cider vinegar and ginger root and honey. But you know, they were saying use cayenne root and pepper and stuff like that to add to it. Oh, he definitely hates it. Honey, I will read his ass left and right, and it won't be in it, and it won't have nothing to do with who he fucked. It will have everything to do with how he feels about the way he does and talks about black women. He likes them if he can use them. Absolutely agree with that. But I've heard him say some absolutely horrendous things about black women. I wish there was a way that we could talk to you as well, like on Instagram Live. Oh, you can ask somebody on Instagram Live? I thought you could only do that on Facebook. I want to find a good apple cider vinegar, but what I wanted to know was, because I stopped doing it because I read about the whole shit of messing with your esophagus, and I was like, Lord, you know, I will read the eyeballs off of it. Lee Daniels. Combine the supplement with intermittent fasting and eating right. I promise you will burn and feel. Y'all know what I've been dealing with. I have the worst, like on top of, you know, with my leg being the way it is that my back will get, the lower back will get this burn. I mean, it'll be burning and feel like it's breaking. And I don't know what the fuck that is. I guess I'm going to have to go in and talk to them about that. But there's so many things that, you know, is already going on. I don't necessarily want to, D3 is really important too. I don't know. I don't want the extra added, you know, diagnosis of anything. I don't know. I just, like, my ass, the way I'm set up right now and my emotions, the way I'm feeling, I am not built right now for, you know, another bad diagnosis or anything like that. if you drank too much. And I wouldn't drink it straight by itself. Somebody said drink it through a straw. I want to knock it back and be done with it. Oh, vitamin D3. Yeah, I'm writing this shit down. I'm writing it down, honey. Spend 20 minutes in the sun, too. A shot of apple cider vinegar a day. Good for kidneys and stuff. Yeah, and belly fat skin. I see I'm going to have to get me another bottle. And yeah, and for the longest, y'all, I was ordering it. When I got it, I was ordering, hey, love. I was ordering it off of Amazon, but I went inside Walmart, and they had their brand, and they had the Bragg's as well. I really, at one point when I was like, I'm really going to just do this to see, you know, do it 2 times a day or whatever. I was going to get that big gallon that they had, but I looked at the price. I was like, bitch, who? Shit, that's some lipstick or something. Turmeric and arthritis. Take 2 ounces of water, mix, and take it like a shot. Only lasts for a second. Well, after doing those smoothies, I don't think I would have a problem with the taste. Because the enamel, which my shit has, my teeth have been damaged from the first time when the first round of chemo, honey, damaged my shit. With a straw. Okay. I was watching your old video today. You had me laughing. Child, sometimes I go back and I look, and I really go back and look at the ones that Marion's in. You know. But I just want, like I said, I want somebody to come up with, have a realistic plan. Like, I feel like since I did those smoothies and got used to drinking that kale and stuff like that, that I don't have a problem with. I don't know that I would have a major problem with being like a vegetarian. What is it? Pescatarian? Is that what it is, where you eat fish or whatever? Like, I think I would be fine without the meat, this, that, and the third. It's just a matter of knowing how to put those things together. All my life, I've ate bad and I've cooked bad. You know what I mean? You know, you frying stuff and all of those things. And they don't need me calling it anything other than that. You know. I feel so full when I can tell people about this. Well, honey, I sure appreciate you. I really do. am I saying it right? A pescatarian or whatever. And 2 magnesium folic acid and a daily multivitamin patch and biotin patch. Oh, you got a lot going on. Listen, I got these, I was wondering about magnesium. Like, some of that stuff I'll sit and I'll be like, I don't know whether my body is going to be okay for me to take that because I've had nuclear medicine and stuff like that. You know, it's hard knowing what would be okay. An air fryer, I started to get one. I started to get an air fryer. I started to. But you know what? I'm okay with it being baked. I'm just saying, in the past, before I even did the smoothies that I did for the 20 days, it really changed my outlook on food and this, that, and the third. It really kind of changed my mindset. So I'm okay with it being baked. Like, I'm good, you know, on that. And that's why I say I could do the fish and, you know, have the vegetables. Now, the vegan shit, honey, the thought of vegan butter turns my stomach because it just don't sound right. It's pussy, y'all. I was trying to say pushing. I didn't say pussy. Okay, really? Pushing out the toxins. Well, it sure was getting me together. I am going to invest in an air fryer. And you can fry it, yeah, in the oven. But I heard those air fryers are really nice to have. Do you have to bake on it? And you can eat healthy fats. Like for me, it's so many things out there. It's like I would like to have just give me that beginning and let me know, where I need to start and something that is actually doable. Don't tell me I need, in order to be on this diet, go get no seaweed and this, that, and the third. I need something that I can get that's available in my grocery, Kroger's, Walmart or whatever. Not something that's going to deter me looking at the recipe and say, well, shit, I don't know what half of this shit is, or even where to get it. Just something simple, just give me the beginnings, the starts, show me the way, show me the path so I can walk it. If not done correctly, girl, vegan butter actually tastes good. But it's not that, it's just the name of it throws me off. Listen, I just found out that we had a Whole Food and found out where it was at a few months back. So we do have the Whole Foods or whatever. So I could, I could go there. And they can tell the difference. And I can't tell the difference, obviously. But it's not, it's just vegan butter. It just, I won't even say what, I don't know. It's the name that throws me off. With all these GMOs and DFOs in it. Roasted yams and greens, roasted potatoes with green beans, mushrooms in a cup. You have to be careful with Whole Food because some of the foods are not, I heard that before too, Alan. I heard that before. I think everything in moderation is key. I don't eat red meat, pork. And that you have to feel better alone not eating the red meat and the pork. You got to feel better. Olive oil is to heal. Well, I'll tell you, Lee Daniels and his sister runs with Cookie. Cookie took it from Facebook. That Cookie took it is something else, honey. Cookie with the vegan butter. Well, here's my thing. And now y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something else. This website, y'all probably heard of him. He's called The Flavor God or whatever. He has some no salt seasons and things like that. And I bought seasons from him twice. And they really were good. And it wasn't the same, it didn't have that salt in it or whatever. And also when I was using salt, I was using the pink Himalayan sea salt. And y'all, I bought this one salt. It was black Hawaiian volcanic ash salt. I know it's a lot. And I bought it, y'all. That was some of the best salt ever. It wasn't, iodized or whatever. But it was some of the best shit ever. It wasn't over salted. At first I was concerned about it. I bought a small little thing of to see if I liked it or whatever. As I went on to read about it, I found out that it was good on vanilla ice cream and everything. And that sounds weird, but that's what they said. Much love. You gonna send me a special flower? Don't be sending me no flowers. I'd have told you I'm in Kentucky. Only South that don't raise. Well, honey, it didn't get me either. I like Cookie Took It too. Damn, our replacement. Wait a minute. I have been hollering. Your more. Ever since you showed that blood. Ooh! Ooh, Lord. Y'all. Oh, speaking of that, y'all. Listen. That person was mentally handicapped, y'all. The young lady was mentally handicapped. And that made me feel all the more worse. Because I told you I was going to do some digging. And I still am, you know. Song you got 1, 2, 3. Full coverage. Oh, Cookie Tookie. Listen, I felt that much worse. I was like, my God, no wonder she was screaming the way she was screaming. And it was so, you could see the fear in her face. Because, you know, it just wasn't adding up for me. You don't eat regular bread. Have an alternative to everything. Now, I heard on the pasta and things and like on rice to use cauliflower rice and things like that is good. You know, that was real good. Are y'all quoting Cookie Tookie? But, you know, I won't be sure to email me because I really, you know, want to know which oil to get and stuff like that. I know you can, I really want to find a good multi-purpose women's vitamin for myself, you know, shit. Because I'm sick of these damn hot flashes and stuff, and I know I can't do nothing about it. You know, it just is life or whatever, but I figured it was some natural shit out there. I watched this lady's video, and she was like 60 years old, and she was talking about what you can take to get your libido back and stuff like that when you was going through menopause, this, that, and the third. And she was telling natural ladies how to do it. And she said most women, when they start going through, a lot of women, when they start going through menopause or whatever, they just, sex is, of course, the last thing on the list. But she was like, it's natural things you can do to help yourself. And she said, I'm screwing every chance I get now. That bitch that uploaded the video and titties out while having the whole fucking family. Look, that baby was mentally, you know, disabled and slow. And that just made it, you know, all the more worse. And you know what that made me think? Because I know that even though they have that, they body still, you know, they still don't know what to do, the yearning and this, that, and the third. They still human. They have the, you know what I'm saying? They don't know what to do with that energy, and people will misuse them if families are not up on them and watching out for them. And I immediately start thinking that, you know, where is the people that's taking care of her? Because she might not have made it back home, you know, and that's what I'm saying. That's why you got to keep your eyes open. Am I not on? Am I gone? Is the live over? Oh, Lord, am I gone? I'm steady talking, and Lord, child, it's about to be. I'm good, but it's okay, Alan. But it is about to be over because this signal keeps going in and out. Now, y'all can tell y'all for sure. Tomorrow I'll be doing a interview with Leo that was on here, and he reads cards and everything. If you're on the Much Love Facebook page, y'all will see where I shared it and posted, and I'll have the link tomorrow. I won't be back on live until Monday sometime, or maybe Tuesday. Lord willing, if the creek don't rise, unless some other shit go on, and you just never know when I am, you know. But anywho, I was buffering. And I keep getting this flickering in and out. That's why I said I'm going to get off of here. It's been 2 hours. For my love, please email me. Y'all remember that the sale stops tonight at 3 a.m. or this morning, tomorrow morning, whatever. 3 a.m. And they do have some $10 warmers over there. They do. And they do have some $8 nightlight warmers. if y'all interested. The link will be, you know, it's a link in every video I got, seems like, you know, recent. So y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. I appreciate y'all taking time out to listen to me. Yes, Leo be on point with his yes, he does. You was in the days you thought maybe it was one of them good plants. Well, honey, I'm about to try to get in the days. And y'all know I have nothing but love for y'all. Oh man, I got on here late. Oh, love bug. A good plan, honey. Trust that. Look, today is a day for that good motherfucking plant that I had up the other day, honey. It might be one of those kinds of days. I'm just saying, honey. That's the way I'm feeling about that shit. You know. That's just the way I'm feeling. Well, listen. If it ain't that Fruit Loop plant, honey, I want to get my channel. Get your channel back up. Come back. You know, come back. Start it. Don't put it off. Help people that way. Help people and let people know about how to be healthy. Don't wait on, I need this many people, honey. Put them videos out there. Put them up. Start back, honey. It has to start somewhere. And here I am buffering again. But listen, y'all, I will see y'all in the next one. Y'all don't forget about the Cincy Cell. Tomorrow I will be doing an interview with Leo, and I think he's going to be, we have to talk probably about other plans. All right, just email me your number, honey. Tell them you want an air fryer that lights from the top to the bottom. Let me write that down. Hold on, let me write that down. Air fryer. Okay. It lights from the top to the bottom. Top. Bottom. Okay. I'm going to look for it tonight. Well, that's if I'm not in a daze. Y'all have a good... Okay, email me. And y'all have a good night. I thank y'all for listening to me. All right. Much love. Now if I can hit the button. It's much love from KY at iCloud.com. The same as my YouTube channel. Much love from KY at iCloud.com. That's the email. All right, y'all. Much